from 2015. After the ABC compounded their partisan error of broadcasting a jihadist they paid to express a view, the ABC rebroadcast it, and the Australian Prime Minister, Mr Abbott, said heads should roll. This was taken by the illiterate left to mean that Mr Abbott would behead people, and they claimed it was no different than what the jihadists wanted. The actual difference being that jihadists had wanted to literally behead innocent people, and Mr Abbott had wanted to ensure that the law was followed and jobs of those who were criminally negligent would not protect them from losing those jobs. A big difference. The innumerate on the left were highlighted by an Age article triumphantly crowing that Melbourne Dockyards would exceed the land area of Malta. In fact, Malta is 316 square kilometres in area. Port Melbourne is 9.7 square kilometres or 3.7 square miles. Meanwhile, a jihadist in France has beheaded someone at a factory. It probably doesn't matter who. Someone said the victim is now at the mercy of Allah. The world may have to wait for Q&A to cover all the angles. One might guess it is a refugee who is on jihad, fleeing the great life of his own nation to a land that doesn't share his broader beliefs, but is wealthier. If he had had sex with a French prostitute, then he might be classed by the UN as a survivor of torture. But even so, she would have understood his need to pretend she was a boy. If only Australia had a national broadcaster who could broadcast facts and issues without taking a partisan position.